Thank you so much for, meeting with me, about Jamie. It's been kind of a difficult semester with her in
Yeah.
class, and I just didn't know where else to turn, so.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I have already talked with her, and I think it will be great to bring you both together
Okay.
so that we can collaborate and bring together a compromise for her and you to work out. And I know it's not going to be, a fast, quick, easy process, but I think definitely bringing you all together will definitely help.
And I was gonna talk to you, if we start seeing, can we maybe set up weekly meetings where we're talking about the progress being made? I just don't want disruptions to continue where the other
Sure.
class students are getting disrupted, and I guess I'm to the point where I think that this is the best way for us to fix the problem, and I hope
Yeah.
that it's not an issue in her other classes.
Mhm.
I'm hoping that we can come up with some good ideas to make
Yeah.
this an easier process for both of us.
Definitely. Whether the weekly meetings are between you and her or between all three of us, I definitely think that's a good idea as well.
Okay, great.
So, yeah. Yes, come on in. Hey, Jamie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Hi,
Won't you
Jamie.
have a seat?
Hello.
So I brought you here today. Again, I know we had our conversation last week, and I just wanted to bring you in with Miss Holloway here. I know you've had, troubles in class, kind of the socializing being a little bit of a problem. So, but I wanted to bring y'all together so we can come to a compromise, and y'all both can agree on the terms of this compromise. So, but I wanted to ask you, Jamie, what is your perspective? Well, you're in Miss Holloway's class. What is your perspective of the problem?
Well, sometimes I just want to talk to my friends in class, but she yells at me every time I try to have a conversation, and there's some things we need to talk about at that time.
Okay.
Well, I understand that your friends are in class with you, but when you're in my class, we're there to learn, and this is my job, is to educate you. There's so many other opportunities for you to talk to your friends, and I don't like having to yell at you, but when it's an everyday occurrence, that's the only way I know how to get your attention to refocus like your conversations to what should be going on in class.
Right. And definitely, like, there are places for you to talk, and sometimes it's not in the classroom. But sometimes, trying to get you to not talk at all during class is not a great solution. Just, going cold turkey with it. So what we can do, besides, getting your conversations out of the way before class or after class, Miss Holloway, if you want, to set a time, like, if she's, like, quiet throughout the class, maybe you can set aside time, like, 5 minutes before the end of the class where her and her friends can talk, or maybe you can set a time where you can have open discussions where her and her friends could talk about the material that you're talking about in class that day. How does that sound to you?
I think that that's something we can eventually work towards.
Okay.
I really am starting to feel like you just really don't like my class, or that it's a personal thing, and I don't know if there's aspects of other classes that you like, that if I incorporated those into my class, if it would be better for you.
Well, in my other classes, we do a lot of group work, and that's when I get to talk to my friends, because I just can't sit there the whole time and just not talk at all. I just always want to talk to them. But when I have group projects, I'm able to work and talk to them at the same time, and I really like that.
Okay. So how would you feel about, maybe shifting, the schedule around and having group work a little bit?
I'm thinking, I can maybe incorporate some group activities in class,
Okay.
as long as the conversation was about what the material was about and wasn't just chit chat.
Okay.
But maybe like a warm up activity, be with partners or something like that.
Okay.
I would be open to trying something like that.
And how would that make you feel, Jamie?
I think I'd really like that, just the chance to not have to sit there the whole time and be really quiet, especially in a long school day.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. Well, we can definitely try this. And I think it would be a great idea to meet, have you and Miss Holloway meet, or the three of us meet every week and see where our progress is with this. Does that sound good to both of y'all?
I think we can handle that.
I think I can do that.
Well, thank you both for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.